Are we live?
I think so.
Are we live?
Say something in the chat. Anyone.
Comment in the chat if you can hear us. Got 3 people on.
Sure.
Oh, someone messaged.
It was me.
Nate.
Nathan.
Just wait for a few more people to join. The 3 people that are here, tell me about your day. What have you been up to? Snapped?
Get out of here.
What's going on? Snapped? What's your actual name? So I can refer to you by your formal legal name.
Not much.
School. What year are you in? Type Wyatt. Oh, Riley. What year are you in school?
Aston.
Type Aston.
Ask you anything.
Ask me anything. But just don't get me banned on YouTube.
Hello everyone. Yeah, you guys can start asking questions.
All right, there's 9 people on.
And then if you want to show us your vehicles, send them to me. Click on that thingy.
Where's the Sylvia been? The Sylvia is, it's here. It works very well. It's been reliable, but unfortunately, it doesn't really get that many views because they're too expensive. I bought mine when it was still cheap, but unfortunately the prices have just gone so high that people look at it and they just go, yeah, you know, I can't relate to that. So see you later. That's why we have AUs and EFs and that.
FGs, all the Aussie cars. That's where it's at.
Gary asked you to buy him an AU. That's not a question, Gary.
Yeah.
Maybe if you ask him, can you buy me an AU? Maybe he will buy an AU.
Gary, have you seen my AU? The little blue nugget. Oof, 16K. That would have been a steal. That's less than Nathan's little turkey.
I bought mine for 22, but it had a big turbo and stuff.
EF.
Riley's asking what's happening with the EF. The EF currently has the head off. I just got the head back from getting surfaced and acid dipped, so it will be going on the car very soon. But I have to take the timing cover off and the sump off because I'm going to weld a barb onto the sump. So when I do end up turboing it, I don't have to take the sump off again to redo it because.
Yes, Mama Pagan.
My mom's watching the live stream.
We love you, Mama Pagan.
We love you. We all love you.
Yeah, look, Gary wrote, Peter, can you please buy me an AU? Yeah, right.
Please, like this, please, or did you just misspell
it? Yeah, I'll buy you an AU. Hit me up. Yes, that.
Okay, then you have to do this, the emojis.
What turbo do you plan on running?
What turbo? I'm probably gonna try source an F6 turbo, so 3582 GT. If not, maybe a max speeding rods until it blows, or yeah, I don't know. We'll just see how it goes.
Did you get the head ported? So
no, because I made a mistake in the video. I said that ticket heads are ported from factory. Actually, I found out from the head shop that they've actually got a smaller exhaust port than the normal head because for low down torque. And I asked the guy, does it work? And he goes, no. So it's a bit of a scam, bit of a marketing thing. So Ricky asks, what's your favorite car to drive? My favorite car to drive, I mean, right now, the only car I can drive is the S15. And you might be wondering why not the AU, and I'll touch on that later because something happened to it.
What's
Jake asks Peter, "Are you a qualified turbo taster?"
lick the turbo? Yeah, you would have
Yes,
seen
he
that
is.
in Rex H video.
Okay, Gary did it.
Yeah,
He did it. So
I
you're gonna have to.
buy an AU,
Yeah,
whatever.
there's only one problem. Peter has moths flying out of his wallet after modifying his AU. So
yeah, my wallet's like an onion. When I open it, it makes me cry.
yeah.
Dream car, that's a good one.
My dream car, probably Merc SLS Black Series. That's probably my dream car. What about you, Peter?
So I'll say my dream Aussie car is a Swift Mark II FG
F6.
F6, but Jap car is a GTR. So yeah. Let's see, Peter, when are you gonna sock swap your FG? I'm not modifying anything on my FGX anymore. It's just got wheels. It tows trailers all day long. So
It's not being modified, other than the fact it's getting coilovers soon.
yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see about that.
So Peter, I don't know, have anyone shown Peter put turbo FGX wheels on his car? And it looks excellent, but it just needs to be a little bit lower, just a little bit.
We might drop it a little bit, but
Yeah.
that might be done on the budget with the angle grinder. We'll see how we go.
Well, then it won't tow. Wyatt asks, opinion on the Hyundai Getz. I love Hyundai Getz, not auto ones, because it feels like they're towing a Boeing 747 behind. The manual ones are fun.
Manual ones
100%.
are awesome. They're such good fun.
Yeah.
Tyson said, Peter, it's so satisfying how you say turbo. Yeah, I got that straight off Ollie Mechanic. Yeah. And my bonnet is not alright. It looks like a crinkle cut Smith's chip.
Yeah. But it could have been worse. We missed Techno Vikings comment. Peter, when are you gonna sock swap your FG?
I already said that.
Oh, did you?
Unit.
Oh, okay, never mind. That's why I wear glasses for a reason. Where's Ollie?
Oof.
So I'm going to speak about this because this has already been addressed in Rex's video, but unfortunately, Ollie is around. However, he recently got diagnosed with lymphoma, which is a form of blood cancer. He's going to be all right. He's going to be fine. So he's just going through chemo. They got it early, so he's going to be all good. His cars are still here. He's working on them occasionally, but he'll be better sooner than later.
We're doing the best we can to like keep Ollie involved and help him out as much as we can. But
yeah. So if you do see Ollie on my videos and he's wearing a mask, that's why, because he obviously has no immune system because of chemo. But yeah. Naruto Golden, I will wish him the best. Thank you.
Give me an AU Falcon. Someone called Curtis asked me to give him an AU Falcon. You can have my one for free with the bonnet.
Yeah.
Someone sent me.
How did he know to get tested for cancer? As us. So basically, he was feeling very unwell for a number of weeks. He was struggling to stay awake. He was basically just in pain all the time, fevers and whatnot. And then the week before he got diagnosed, a lump started forming where he's like around his sternum, and it was actually a tumor.
Yeah, it's a cancerous lump.
Yeah, it was so unfortunately, yeah. And basically, his doctor told him to go to hospital immediately, and that's basically it. But like I said, he's going to be okay. You know, he's doing really good. The doctors are very, very confident that the cancer will
go into remission.
Remission, that's the one. So yeah, he's all good.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for asking.
Yeah. No, he'll appreciate that heaps. Thank you. Tyler. Our boy Tyler.
I was driving down the road and my wheel fell off on the highway. Oh, this is a
sounds like a bit of an inside.
No, Rich Piano.
Oh, true.
Yeah. Reverse up the fucking on-ramp.
Nathan, you're not allowed to swear.
Hey, it's unfiltered.
Unfiltered, all right.
How's the EF going? Naruto asked. I addressed this earlier, but I'll reiterate. The EF currently is down to a bare block. Well, it's basically a short block at the moment. So I will be going. I will be putting the head back on, but I need to take the timing cover off, reseal it, take the sump off, and order a head gasket and stuff like that. So I'm putting in a MLS head gasket.
So Andrew asked, are you going to take your AU to any upcoming Keep It Reap nights? Well, guess what? The AU is not going anywhere.
I should probably address it now. So yesterday, because this is live, I can say yesterday, I was coming to go pick up Peter, and unfortunately, I got into an accident.
Yeah, Alex Ivanov.
Yeah, so, yeah, unfortunately, the AU is currently down. I can't really talk too much about it because it's currently going through insurance, so I don't want to get myself into any legal strife. But as soon as everything dies down, I will make a video rebuilding the AU because it's absolutely fucked now.
Yeah, so Gary knows you win some, you bin some.
Exactly.
I'm wearing
right,
the shirt.
Yeah. So I can tell you guys what happened. Actually, maybe I'll show them a photo.
Yeah, I've got some on my phone as well if you need.
So, all right.
This is tragic, by the way.
Okay, so basically, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to show you what happened to the AU. So that's basically what it looks like now. It doesn't look that bad, but pretty much. Have you got a photo of the rads?
It's got a nice kink in the rad support.
Yeah, so the rad support basically it folded in like this, and it destroyed the power steering pump. So it snapped the pulley, like completely disintegrated it. What else? The guard's gone, the bonnet's gone, the headlight's gone, the grill's gone. So you win some, you bin some, but luckily we got Peter frame straightening services with the FGX. So
yeah, look at
it can't be a write-off because it's third-party insurance. So.
Why does the damage look so similar to Rex's one here? I've got an image of Rex's one.
It got damage in the same spot as Rex's, except I wasn't being a hero and drifting it.
Yeah, exactly. But
yeah, I wish I was.
At the end of the day, you win some, you bin some.
Exactly right. Quick trip to Jolly's. Actually, that was a nice voice break. Actually, I won't have to go to Jolly's because Naoki recently swapped.
You can't release anything.
I'm not. He's changed the look of his Falcon, and his car is the same color as mine. So I get his grill, I get his fender, and I'll keep my bonnet. It's not really that bad, but yeah. Miami boys, Nathan. Yes, you've got my attention.
Alex says can't steer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, can't make fun of Alex because Alex can steer, as we saw last week at Big Drift.
Are you taking the EF to where the fuck I want to go? Oh, am I taking it to Summer Nats? I'd love to take it to Summer Nats. I'd love to.
Moe said, who you do? Who you do?
It's kind of difficult to do a BA front end on your AE. I steer into garbage trucks.
Yeah.
Yes, and avoiding foxes.
Yeah. A rip sexy cow. A rip sexy cow.
What is the difference between the Intech and a sock? So, very simple. A sock has different variations. So it has like the earlier EA to ED socks. They have V belts, so they have different belts. The heads are different as well. The valve covers are different. My sock is a drive belt motor, so it's like an AU. The head's different. It doesn't flow as well, and the bottom end is much stronger than an AU. However, they have really bad harmonics, so you can't rev them really hard. Still reliable, but if that motor does blow, I will be putting an Intech in it. So I hope that answers your question, Giordano. Hope I pronounced that name correctly. Are you going to repaint the I I recently, I was going to upload a video. I put AU upper control arms in it with TI performance adapters. The video, I was not happy with the video, so I didn't want to release it. But the front suspension in it, there's something knocking. It's pretty bad, and the fact it doesn't run also is, I mean, my main concern.
Right now, that thing is more useless than a skip bin that's
It's
sitting in front of your house.
literally a paperweight.
Yeah.
Like it's a rolling shell at this point.
It's got a mint T5 in it though.
Make a Discord, Nathan. Rex has a Discord, which I'm in, so you guys can check that out. Are you going to get an Aussie Sylvia AK to hold an SSU? I'd love an SS. My dream Aussie car is probably a Devil Yellow HSV VZR8.
Very tough choice.
Very.
I
actually used to have a VR Bellina. It was like my second car. I was like 15 or something at the time.
Oh, big baller.
Yeah, I know. VR Bellina. Yeah, very cool.
Do not get a V, whatever you do.
They're crap.
They are dog shit.
They're crap cars.
Someone else, are you gonna get a classic car to resto? I don't know if Nathan will, but I've got one that no one knows about.
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
Hidden.
Peter, elaborate on it.
So I've got a 1959 Jaguar Mark 9. That's a one-owner car that eventually I'm going to do a bit of a resto job on. Like the paint, the chassis, everything is mint. The only thing is that it doesn't run, and it's been sitting inside of a garage for the last, how many years? Since 03. But yeah, it's got a straight 6 in it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it could be pretty easy to barrel convert. But if I cannot get that old Jag motor running, then I might have to do something with a swap.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. It's like frozen in time. It's got like old plates on it. It's immaculate as well. There's like not a scratch on it.
Yeah, we're gonna get a tough rig. Nathan has a tough rig.
Yeah, well, it's not mine. It's my dad's, but he doesn't drive it. We have a 80 series, 1994 80 series 1FZ. So, it's there. It exists. It's a shit box.
I've driven more Ks in it than Nathan and his dad combined.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bye, Gary. Thank you for joining.
Cheers, Gary. How's the FGX holding up? So FGX is feeling mint. It just got the diff bushes done with Super Pro stuff, the control blade bushes, all brakes all round, new wheels, new tires. So it's holding up good. I think the next thing that's going to go wrong on it is the trans will explode into a million pieces. Yeah. But
no, it feels mint now.
For now, it feels all right.
It feels for 225,000 Ks. It feels really good.
Are you going to do any mods to your Prado? I'm trying to convince Nathan to straight pipe the Prado. So
you didn't need to convince me. You need to convince Slav. Yeah, Slav is my dad.
So it goes, big hoot. Yeah.
How much for Peter to make a channel?
Oof. I don't know. I kind of like being that character that doesn't have a channel that pops up everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good fun like that.
Joshua asked rotary swapping the Falcon. Might make it more reliable.
Yep. That says something about the good old sock.
Yeah.
Peter MVP. Cheers, bro.
Would dose hard, Peter. I agree with you. Straight pipe the Prado.
Yeah, it's a 1KD one as well.
Yeah, so. 1KD, common rail. It's a good car. It's my dad's owned it since new. It's got 120,000 Ks on it. 6-speed manual. It's shout out Chelsea.
Alex Ivanov. Alex is our first donation.
Thanks, Alex. That really goes a long way.
Is there a big Ziz culture down in Melbourne? I'd say so.
Yes,
yeah,
massive.
100%. Are you guys ever going to do a Barrett conversion? I don't need to because my car has a Barrett in it. But
maybe the AU.
Oh, yeah, my AU is drinking about 1 liter of oil per 500 kilometers. So we might need to NA Barrett swap that one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Or just build it.
No.
Yeah.
And no. Yeah, guys, ask us some spicy questions. I Want to get some spicy
Yeah.
questions out of Nathan.
Yeah. Just be very mindful. My girlfriend is watching this, so just take it easy, all right?
Yeah, Alex, I have a Tickford motor.
Yeah.
By the but the AU fly.
Thank you for the donation.
LS swap the AU.
I'm gonna need a lot more than $3 to LS swap it. What do you guys do for work besides YouTube? I'm a 4th-year apprentice mechanic at Audi, so I'm qualifying in November, and hopefully, I'll devote full-time hours to YouTube. Amen.
Oh my god, Alex. When are you getting married, Nathan? We'll work
Who
it
asked
out,
that?
man. Moe.
Moe? I don't know.
We'll work it out, man.
I don't know.
My brother's AD lots of oil. We just started putting old oil in it. Yeah, look, I'm considering doing that with my intake, to be honest, but for now we're still putting clean oil in it. Ollie Mechnic's AD leaks so much oil
It's
at
a
one
water
point.
feature.
At one point, you could watch the oil literally pissing out of the side of the rocker cover.
Look at these guys.
Right, you guys are wild. Alex, what have you
pink.
started?
Alex. Пошел нахуй, okay?
Thoughts on Black Label and T37s? Black Label, the car meet.
Yeah, I know Black Label.
I haven't really seen much of that drama, I suppose, but I did go to Black Label last year. It's pretty decent. But
what happened with the T37s?
I don't even know, bro. Are you thinking of getting a cute Ford Capri? I see Nathan driving around a convertible Ford Capri.
Yeah, Ford. Yeah. Alex, does your frontal lobe work?
Alex, you're a dumbass. I'm sorry. 85 W140 LSD oil. See if it burns that. I think my intake is so finished that it probably will still continue to burn that.
Peter, whose channel is better, Rex H or Kaken?
I like featuring on both channels, but
you can't compare it. It's like asking like your parents which sibling they like more. They love more rather. They might like someone better, but
I don't like anyone better. But of course, Rex has invested a lot more time and money.
Yeah, Rex has been doing it for 5 times longer than I have. So
yeah,
it's actually a career for him. For me, I'm just starting out. So
TT is better than both of you. I agree. Shout out our boy Turbo Tristan.
TT is hilarious. Turbo Tristan.
Yeah, Turbo Tristan is a top G.
Yeah.
When's Alex starting? Alex has started a YouTube channel.
Alex uploads once every light year, which is a distance.
When Alex uploads, it actually snows in Melbourne.
Yeah.
That's how rare it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's mid, the Ford Capri. That's tough.
Yeah.
Let's see if anyone has.
Alex only made like 1 video. Yes.
Yeah, Alex. Hi, Peter. Hello. Keep asking questions, guys. Could oil be expensive? Oil is actually expensive as. It's Costa. Is that Costa from school who's 2 year levels below me? Who went to the snow? Peter, does size matter? Size of what? Size of engine?
Yeah.
Not really, because my car's a 4-liter and Nathan's car's a 2-liter, and it makes 2 times more power.
Mm-hmm. Size of my manhood.
What analogy can we put here?
Think of it this way, right? My intake makes 100 and what do they make? Like 140 something. 156 kilowatts, which is a 4-liter. My Sylvia makes almost 300 kilowatts, and it's a 2-liter. So it doesn't matter how big it is, only how you use it.
Yeah.
10K subs when? Hamish? I'd like to ask you the same question.
Get your brothers,
'Cause-
uncles, sisters, cousins, dog, cats, everyone to
Unfortunately,
subscribe.
I can't do much about that. What do
Oh.
you boys think?
BF Gear Mark II. That is a tough car.
Very tough.
Very, very tough.
Yeah.
No replacement for displacement.
Yes, there is, Alex. It's called a dildo.
Oh my god. Boost is basically Viagra. Yeah, okay. Apart from drifting, is there any other motorsport you guys want to do? What do you reckon? I know, Nathan, you have lots.
I used to have an R36 wagon. I took that on track. I was really into like grip driving. I feel like all people that drift start off grip driving because like you don't need a rear-wheel drive car for that. My first rear-wheel drive car I ever bought was the Sylvia. So before I had a Mark 7 Golf, which like I put pilot sports on and stuff, I thought it was fully sick. And then I had an R36 wagon, which was like tuned exhaust and all that. So probably like grip driving. I feel like there's a lot more skill involved in grip driving than drift. I feel like I can't steer a car around the toe to save my life. When's the Pagan Channel car meet happening?
Come to Rex's meets.
I'm always at Rex's meets, so you can see me there. Maybe later on I'll host my own one, but yeah, in the future, 100% at some point.
With that question about the other motorsports, I really want to do full driving, to be honest. I want to build a tough rig.
Yeah.
And go off road.
I mean, you do have a tough rig, to surf.
It's broken.
It's
always.
broken, yeah.
This drop is set in the mud at AU. That cracks me up.
Well, currently that has no drive belt because it ripped to shreds. So it'll probably overheat. There'll be more smoke coming out of the engine than tires.
Are you going to do a 3K sub burnout?
Surely
leave it for 5K and then we'll blow the set off both AUs.
Yeah. Maybe if you lend me your driveway, I'll do it. Mr. McGraw. Oh. Is this Regan?
I've lost count of the AUs. Yeah, well, now Rex has one, Naoki has one, Lachlan has one, Nathan has one, Kaya has one, Zach has one, I have one. Or maybe I already said myself.
I think that's it.
Yeah, 7 or... Yeah. I'll give you a set of stockies for it. Skid in Mexico. Have you ever used a cone?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have. My hair is just very fluffy. You see?
How did your friend get a Tirana and a Monaro?
Bags.
Yeah, haha.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Nah, his dad, his whole family is massively into cars. So his dad used to, like, I think he got his first car, what, like 13, 14?
Yeah, like even younger.
Yeah, he got his first car at like 13. It was a HQ Kingswood. And he's just been buying and selling cars. Like eventually he's had like more VLs than there are grains of salt in a salt shaker. And then eventually he just worked his way up. He's got a Tirana. He's got he used to have an S14, which unfortunately got binned. What else?
Do you like Fortnite? I just broke your chain of thought with that.
See, my girlfriend says my hair makes me look handsome. Thank you. Thank you.
Grains of salt in a salt shaker, Nathan.
So what do you think of USA muscle cars compared to Australian? I love them.
I have no interest in them at all.
I think they're great, but to buy one here is just like, I mean, it's not much better than Aussie muscle car, like a Monaro GDS or something, but...
Yeah, I'm a little bit ignorant there, to be honest. I respect them, but I don't really know.
It's a bit out of reach.
Yeah.
Yeah. My brother's got an S14 Kuki with an Origin Lab body kit with around 450 kilowatts.
Oh.
What motor is in that? Surely it's on an SR. SRs blow up as soon as they start up, let alone 450 kilowatts.
Do you like Roblox.
I like Minecraft more.
All right, Alex brings up a good point here. E-chassis, BMWs are actually the way to go if you want to drift.
Yeah.
You have to spend a lot of time, money, blood, sweat, and tears to get them good. But then once they're good, they're amazing. But before that, they are pieces of absolute shit, as Alex knows.
Yeah.
One time, Alex and I were driving down the street, and the wheel just randomly decided to delete itself. So that was always fun.
Yeah.
What's the ugliest car that came out of Australia? I think we both own one.
No, I think it's I don't even know. There's definitely something uglier than an AU, that's for sure.
Or a territory.
The
crewman.
Yeah, crewman.
Crewman.
VY or VZ crewman. They look so odd.
Buddy, you damn know. We were just we were just driving.
Holden Chimera, yeah, that's
that's putrid.
That's up there.
There's one at Imlocks right now, and every time we walk past it, we go, "Baby BL."
SR20. Wow. I've got someone asked if there are any plans for the
Toyota Avalon.
Yeah, yes. It's pretty bad.
Or Magna.
Someone asked me, where is it? Any plans for the S15? Yes. My goal is to make 400 kilowatts with it. So all I need for that is a turbo and injectors. And that'll basically be it in terms of power. Everything else is done, suspension stuff. I might change up the wheels eventually, but that car I'm just enjoying it how it is. It's pretty quick. It's fun to drive. I love the attention it gets. It's pretty reliable, like considering everything. So yeah.
Thoughts on Mexican Hoon Cartel?
My thoughts on them? I think they're a bunch of flogs, to be honest with you.
I don't condone their behavior.
Yeah.
But do I think that their builds and the cars are cool? I'm gonna say yes. But do I think that their behavior on the street is good? Not at all.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Go to a track instead, especially in Queensland. Go to Archerfield before it closes down.
Not even that. Just like they're just completely ignorant. Someone asked, "What's a flog?" A flog
is Nathan.
Yeah, it's a mouth breather. Someone whose IQ starts at the decimal point. Like to do burnouts on the street in front of cops. All it does is it just puts targets on people like us that own modified cars and don't act like that. Like, sure, like I'm not innocent. Peter's not innocent. Like we do a skid here or two.
No, we don't.
I'm not going to say where, but we do a skid here or two. We're not exactly law-abiding citizens in that sense. But like to post it online and just give car enthusiasts a bad reputation, I couldn't care less about them. Honestly, they deserve everything that's coming to them. Like, sure, they can drive, but just
go to the track.
Yeah, or just don't post it.
Do you think MHC is the reason for the AU taking off?
I'm gonna
yes and no. I'm gonna say yes and no. I'm gonna say that the Queensland scene is the reason for the AU taking off, whether it's MHC, AU House, Archfield Drift Park, and then obviously Brexton as well, which is the reason why I have one.
Yeah. I spent 2 years convincing Rex to buy an AU. 2 years. And he bought one as soon as he sold his MR2.
AU House flop. Archie getting shot.
I heard about that. I don't really know too much about it.
So the council is trying to close down Archfield Drift Park because of like noise and whatever, like pollution and stuff like that. And
that makes sense.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That's very bad.
I want to try and make a trip up there before they actually close and have one session at steering.
Yeah.
So I might buy an AU out of Australia and bring it to Canada. If you're going through the effort of importing a car from Australia, buy something better than an AU, because
I mean it'll be worth a whole lot more in Canada than it is here. So
at the end of the day, like I own one, they're still shit cars, but they're good.
Yeah. What do you do in this YouTube channel? Have a look through my videos, I have 3 cars. I have an AU, an EF, XR6, and a Sylvia. Basically, just you know, modify them, fix them, break them. Mr. McGraw, independent rear suspension on the AU. I don't know too much about them. I don't really hear like anything bad about them, but they only come on Fairmont gears and Fairlanes. Everything below, Fairmont and below, it's all solid rear.
But I have to say, for driving on the street, it is superior to the live rear.
Yeah, of course. Oh, and XR6, yeah, I forgot about that.
But Series 2 and 3.
Yeah.
VYSS. I would love a VYSS.
Zach, the guy that owns a Tirana, used to have a VY Maloo. That was pretty fun. It actually got given away by
Tough Streeters.
Tough Streeters, yeah. It's a silver one. I don't know if you guys saw that. Watt's Link is pretty good for drifting. Yeah, it's not bad. It does get a little bit bouncy.
Yeah.
Watt's Link is AU
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too bad, but I don't know. Rex seems to go through tires like nothing I've ever seen before, whereas
Alex did as well in the end.
Oh, okay. Will.
We haven't heard from Will in ages. I'm happy to hear from him.
Скажи, что не будем по... Что...
Alex, translate. Nathan and I both can't read.
Someone asked...
Yes, скажи что-нибудь по-русски.
Oh, yeah.
Will, мы тебя любим очень много. Целуем тебя.
Will, приходи ко мне домой. Я скучаю по тебе.
Will's laughing at us.
Will can read Russian better than I can. Someone asked, left wing or right wing?
We're talking about planes?
Yeah, for sure. Nah, look, I'm very,
Hugh. Stop with the politics. Hugh, как дела, мальчик?
I'm going to touch on this quickly because we have to be, they ask anything, right?
Okay,
Okay, so I'm very center. I can see both views on each side. However, I'm also pretty traditional in most things. So, yeah, take that as you will. I'm not going to go into specifics, but I'm very inclusive and whatnot, and Peter's the same.
Yeah.
Because politics is polarizing. W Russia. No, Russia is not good right now. Very not good.
I'm going to reply to Zach. Zach asked me a question, the guy with the Tirana. How do I put fluid in my box? So I'm going to tell him, you take the fill plug out and pump it in.
Thoughts on Kanye? I think obviously there's something not quite right. Like, poor guy, but at the same time, like, you know, like there's obviously something not quite right mentally with his health, but yeah.
Thoughts on the top G. Some of the stuff he says is
lightly spoken.
Some of the stuff he says is very true. Other stuff is a bit controversial, and that's pretty much where I sit.
Yeah. I think what he's doing with bringing back traditional masculinity and stuff is good. I think that, you know, we're like in our society, we're sort of like, you know, becoming a bit too progressive in that sense. Like, but at the same time, the way he presents it gives, you know, puts him in a bad light. And everything he's said about the Matrix, I guess, it's true. Like, he's, first of all, he said like he was going to get cancelled, which he did. Then he said that he's going to be put in prison, which he's currently sitting in prison for. Whether it's true or not, it's looking like it isn't, but who knows, right? I'm not too sure. But then he said that he's going to get killed or he's going to disappear.
Nathan, mate, you're in the Matrix. Yes, you are.
Yeah,
you are in the Matrix.
I'm
you are 100% correct.
9 to 5.
9 to 5 mechanic. So when are you getting an R34 GTR? When I sell both my kidneys, all my cars, all my motorbikes, my boat, and take a loan, then I'll be able to buy an R34 GTR. How long until all the AU drift team are all on track together? I think we're gonna be all on track together at next Big Drift. Well, not all, but
I don't know if I'll drift the EF. I'll take a main track, but
yeah. Let's pop a 10.
AFL team. I don't really follow AFL, but St Kilda is the team I've always gone for. So, best dog breed.
My dog.
What's your dog?
She's a Murray River curly-coated retriever. Really good dog with nature and everything, like good nature and whatnot. But I'd say the cutest dogs that get the most girls are Alex's dogs, which are 2 dash hounds or sausage dogs. They get a lot of girls, I must say. Oh, JZX Becker.
JZX Becker. JZX Becker.
Your JZX is tough.
Yeah, it's very tough. Do Series 2 rear end. Definitely. And don't sell it.
Roddies are cool too.
Yeah. Hugh says Vizsla is the best dog.
They're hyperactive.
Yeah, they're very, very high maintenance, but they are cute. How long you been working at Audi, and do you like working on their cars? I've been there 3.5 years, almost 4 years, and I like working on them because there's tutorials basically on the Audi, like in the Audi system. You do anything, like it tells you how to do everything, so it's good. It's interesting. Like I'm very into the electronics and stuff. So yeah. Do you guys think restoration shops will still be around in the turn of the century? I hope so.
I really, really hope so. I really hope that my kids get to grow up with cars like we did, but do I think that it's actually going to be the case? Probably not, unfortunately.
Nathan, have you seen Sharky's S3? I don't know who you're talking about, unfortunately. Cool, then you can fix my R8. I'm not qualified to work on R8s.
You can get Ollie Mechanic to fix your R8 instead.
Ollie works at Audi with me, so. Mate, get married first, then you'll have kids. No, my children are going to be bastards.
Like me.
Yeah, and me.
True. Peter's YouTube. No YouTube for Peter. I might start a YouTube channel, but not really too keen. ATM. Want to have kids or not? Yeah, one day I want to have kids. But turbo is first, as that guy said.
Mate,
Jason Expect asked, how's the hunt going so far? I convinced Nathan that he's a clown if he gets rid of his Sylvia, and that I will personally pimp slap him to the other side of Australia.
Yeah, I think at this stage I'm keeping the Sylvia. I've owned it for 3 years, and I feel like I shouldn't, just give up on the car.
1JZ is very good.
If I could own both, I would. Holy shit, I love JZX chassis.
Or a hybrid, 1J.
1J. If my Sylvia blows up, I'll definitely put a 1J in it. Sora's are cool too as well. Thoughts on 79 series Land Cruiser? Massively overrated. Get an 80, 1HD, or a 105. Sorry, no, 100 series 1HD.
I've driven around a 79 series with a 1VD, not with a 1HZ or 1HD, and they suck. They are slow, they don't stop, they don't turn. The interior is garbage, so I don't really rate them.
Yes, and they are overpriced. Yeah. Therefore, yeah. What's the most expensive car you've driven? Well, I drive lots of expensive cars at Audi. Like I've driven a V8 tone mount 6 boost. Yeah, nice. Um, I've I've driven an Audi e-tron. They're like $300,000, something like that. I've driven Zach's Tirana. That's like 150, and his dad's HG Monaro. That's like high hundreds, low 200s as well.
The most expensive car I've either driven is the Tirana, the Monaro, or a Tesla Model X P100D.
Mm-hmm.
Thoughts on the Ford Courier? Ford Couriers are tough. I don't know, straight up.
What's the R7? Have you driven an R8? I've driven it around the workshop. I haven't driven it on the road. They definitely would not like it if I drove on the road. Thoughts on electric cars? Do you think anyone will be forced to own them? I think that they're a scam. I appreciate them, but I don't know.
I've driven a couple different ones, and I've been passenger in some, and I have to say that it's cool to do like a 0 to 100 like 3 times, and then the rest of it is so boring.
Yeah.
And I can personally say that Teslas drive like shit. They have no feedback through the steering, nothing. It just feels like you're playing like a Logitech game.
Yeah. We have EV4 at work. I'm guessing that's a Kia. Yeah, we have a lot of problems with e-trons as well.
The biggest problem is that they don't have mirrors.
Yeah, they don't have mirrors, but they just have like software updates and stuff. I mean, they're still pretty new, but same with Nissan Leaf.
They are garbage.
Yeah, I mean yeah. You think synthetic fuel will save us guys because one's getting built? Yes, I really hope synthetic fuel pops off, and more people should get on ethanol as well.
Or LPG.
LPGs.
LPG is where it's
tough,
at.
Yeah.
It's where it's at.
Do you guys have any other questions relating to our personal lives? I'm keen to know what people think.
I'm happy to answer pretty much anything. Scotty Kilmer.
Scotty Kilmer. He's the dictionary definition of clickbait. How has YouTube been for me? I love it. The only issue that I have is pretty much how can I say it, like time management, probably, because I still like to be social, and having a full-time job doing YouTube, having a girlfriend and seeing friends is very hard, and you have to like cut down on something, right? So
it is possible to do it.
It is possible. I have been doing it. I would like to upload more frequently. Like sometimes I do upload twice a week, sometimes once a week. So yeah.
My boy Gary's back. Scroll up in the chat. We got spammed. Will I ever buy a Ford Courier? I like them, but probably not.
When's the next EF vid? Probably will be either. It depends. I'd like to say this week, but I've got a camping trip coming up, so most likely next week. I'll be pulling the timing cover off and stuff.
Someone asked, what's our favorite automotive YouTube channels?
Probably. I watch Full Boost a lot. I love the full. I've met Geordie and Luke on numerous occasions. They're amazing. They're lovely guys. I probably watch them the most. And Street Machine recently as well. Scotty from Street Machine. And Adam LZ probably.
Yeah, LZ for me all the way. I've been watching him since I was a little boy in high school, riding a BMX bike around. So respect to that guy.
Ross Reviews also very good, very nice guy.
Yeah, I've
He's helped film a video with him.
yeah, Ross Reviews is an absolute G. He is such a nice guy. Like, I have a lot of respect for him, and he's super hardworking, and he has an excellent work ethic as well.
Yeah.
Carnage is sick. It is pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Robbie Ferreira and Samet I've watched a lot. Yeah. What's Super Speed? Is it Super Speeders?
Yeah, Super Speed of Rob or something
Yeah.
like that.
I think that's his channel. Yeah, I used to watch him back in the day. I've seen a few Hack Shop Garage videos. Yeah. Samet, don't watch Samet too often. Every now and again, I do watch him.
My goal for the EF is to beat Superman.
You should definitely do it. Jimmy Oakes, yeah,
seems like such a nice guy.
Yeah, he makes some good content too. Very raw content, very involving. Feels like you're there with him. Rice
Miata. I love Chris Rodnick.
Yeah.
I absolutely love him.
Jimmy
Hendrix.
When are you going to Winter next? We were supposed to be there
last weekend,
but unfortunately, Winton decided to raise their prices to the point where it's literally cheaper to go on main track. So everyone bailed out of it. I mean, I probably still would have gone, but
I would have gone as well.
Yeah, it was like they raised it almost by like 50.
3 times. It was nearly 3 times.
Yeah.
Because initially the price at Winton was like, oh my god, Alex cracked me up.
Really?
So initially the price was about $2,500 to rent the skid pan somewhere there, and now it's close to $6,000. So yeah, a lot of drivers started pulling out.
Don't know why Winton did that.
It's a GG from there, and I've tried to sign up for other events with other companies as well, and they're just not running them.
Yeah, they've literally just tanked all their business in terms of the skid pan. I watched the guy called Rex H. He's pretty cool.
Who's Rex H? Rex Hunt? Fisherman? Rex Hunt?
Don't know who Rex H is. He's pretty irrelevant, I've heard.
Yeah. I don't know who made this merch.
Yeah.
I think Nathan made it. I'm
currently in the process of making some new merch. So in the next video, you can't see it but everything's cut out. In the next video, you should see some new stickers. So get keen for that. Skid Factory. Yep. Alan, I believe his name is Al. Turbo Yoda. Top G. I'm just thinking. Tell me what I should do to my AU, and if you want to see it on the channel, tell Nathan. Because we'll make those videos happen. Like, it can be something dumb, it can be something good. Turbo. One day. Turbo, yeah. It's either going to get NA Barra swapped or turboed eventually. Yeah. Also, actually, keep it read. I actually really enjoy their content. It's good fun. Yeah. How's your hood on the AU? It's a crinkle cut shit. Yeah. It's already got a mini spool in it as well. RB26 swap. In my dreams. Yeah. Intec or Barra? It depends on which Barra and yeah. Like for me, if it's a turbo Barra, then that's superior. But low key and Intec is almost better than an. Goldie said do a full Fame gear leather interior. Peter has a 75th anniversary. It's got Ventura bus seats in it. Yeah. Pringles can. Chris, is that related to the Grillo comment that Alex made above? Because if it is, then you know what's up. I don't know if Nathan knows what's up. I know who Grillo is. But I'll show him the video after. Yes. Technically, EL AU hybrid motor is the best motor to get because they have an AU EL hybrid head and then they have the E series bottom end, which can hold a ridiculous amount of power. Thoughts on single peg skids? My EF loves to do single peg skids, even though it has a LSD. You think I should Intec swap a Commo and Eco swap an AU? So you make the Commodore better and ruin the AU is what you're saying. Pretty much. What do you think of VY Commodores? Depends on which one. I like VYs. I wanted a VY L67 Calais on my Ps, but my dad said no. Why are you swinging so much? Because respond to EF has better counterbalance cranks. I don't know about that. I've heard they have a lot of harmonic issues.
Whoever said I love you too.
I thought AUs had the stronger bottom ends. No, E series have stronger bottom ends. Coyote swapped the XR6.
Miami swap it.
Miami.
If you know, you know.
Yeah. Coyote. That would be sick. Own a VY on my Reds. Own an AU now. AU's better car for sure. Interesting.
Peter, thought on some new rims. Well, both my cars actually have new wheels. I got turbo Lux Pack wheels on the FGX, and my AU has the XR6 18-inch wheels. Windsors are underrated. They sound tough, but they don't really move much, to be honest.
Someone's asking me to say sorry. What am I apologizing for?
I won't say sorry, dog.
No.
Is it too late now to say sorry? Opinions on Allotex. All right, I want to
All right,
go deep here. So Allotex, either absolute dog shit or amazing. Like Alex Ivanov, Sexy Cal, that Rattletech got abused to the max. Like I've never seen a car get abused that hard before, and it literally never broke. Like stock chain, 230,000 Ks, abused for the last 30,000 Ks, and nothing went wrong with it. It's an absolute beast in that car. And with like little mods like the cam, intake, headers and exhaust, they can make some good power.
Someone else supposed to love the S15. Yes, I do.
You nearly didn't, and I was going to slap you, but...
Yep, I was very close to getting rid of it, but I'm glad I didn't.
My intake has let me down 3 times in 2 weeks. Yeah, I feel that.
Peter tops up his oil 3 times in 2 weeks.
Yep. And not because it's leaking too.
Yeah. Are you going to make videos on the S15? I made one recently, painting the valve cover. I could, but I feel like people want to see like more budget-friendly cars. And also my bank account would like to see more budget-friendly cars. But when I do end up upgrading the turbo, I will definitely make a video on that. And I'm putting a screamer back on it for sure. So it looks going to be rowdy. I have an AE Futura Tickford with 143,000 Ks.
That's low.
Did you Tiki swap it?
No, I think it's optioned.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I have an AU Futura as well.
Is a screamer legal where you live?
No, it is not. Other way.
It is for off-road use only.
Yes, it is legal.
Yeah.
Falcon parts were dirt cheap like 3 years ago. Yep, and we both feel that, to be honest. Everything's gone up a little bit, but yeah.
You could buy a Falcon for $300
and a T5 for $300. Yeah, and I did a manual swap on my AU, and it costed me nearly $2,000 to have everything done to it. So yeah.
Gary's going again.
Bye, Gary.
Goodbye. Have a nice shower. Only one can stay. I've got a factory manual AU XR8. Picked it up for $2,000. Yeah, that's a good deal.
Yeah,
that's a good deal. I thought I got my EF for cheap. It's like all right, but considering how much I want to do to it, it's gonna be a lot of money. Like
with the $2,000, I saw someone say, with the conversion, when you start going and doing like brand new clutches, machining flywheels, and then need to buy the little parts like clevis bushes, the random clips, the clutch cable brand new, like the shift boot and everything like that, is like the console piece, it adds up really, really quickly. Get rid of that email, Turkey. How hard is it to source a manual swap for a Windsor? I have no idea at all.
They come up occasionally.
Yeah.
So what is your career, Peter?
I am a full-time student, and believe it or not, because I act like an absolute clown in Rex and Nathan's videos, I am a law commerce student, and I'm in my 3rd year now. So yeah, I got another 2.5 years left before I'm done. So yeah, been working on that, but otherwise just working shit kicker jobs because need to get by as a uni student and trying to have fun building cars and stuff. Yeah.
Can you get me out of Hoon Fences?
Maybe in about 3 years when I am a practicing lawyer, I may be able to get you out of Hoon offences. Oh, and the Malwood's pedal pin kit. That is an excellent thing to buy if you're doing a AU manual swap because you don't have to remove half the dash to be able to get the pedal in or out. What I did is I just cut my brake pedal in half pretty much and then added the Malwood pin by a VT. Nathan, we should do VT.
You should get one.
I should buy a VT.
Mm-hmm.
Probably be more reliable.
Can you bolt up a Holden T5 to an EF? No, you can't. They have different tail housings, and they have different ratios as well. So,
where's it to be met?
Yeah.
Someone asked, what's the name of it? Rupert Clarence.
No, actually, it doesn't have a name. I think it's Gosha.
Gosha.
Yeah.
Rupert Clarence. Bro,
also, I'm going to give Naoki Fades a quick shout out. He faded our hair. Very good. If you guys need a haircut, Southeast Melbourne.
Naoki Fades.
Very, very good. Very good attention to detail, everything.
Top bloke too. Can have a really good chat with him. My AU pulls to the right when braking after both caliper rebuild. What could it be?
Peter.
What?
We've been streaming for an hour, so I think it's time to finish up soon.
All right. We'll do 5 minutes. Last questions. Smash them out, and then.
All right, guys.
We're going bye-bye.
Anything you want to ask? Come on, bring it on.
How good the Falcon car keys look when it starts raining. That is the best comment we've had so far. Just skips over my question.
Sorry,
yes.
Day of Retribution. Can you please repeat your question?
Yeah.
Final form of EF XR6.
Oh, the question was about the brakes pulling. We have no idea. Well,
it could be you might need to pull your caliper off and grease the slide pins. Also, your calipers might be on their way out, whichever side's pulling to.
How'd you get through high school VCs? Hard, bro. A lot of stress, especially that I was class of 2020, so COVID year.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, if that's what you want to do in life, then you just got to commit. That's literally it.
I graduated 2018.
Cool,
and
son. Oh my god, is that Angus from back in school? That'd be crazy if it is. 2016.
Huh?
Chris Lepp graduated in 2016. He's younger than Rex. Rex is old boy. Yeah. Sorry, I interrupted you. What were you reading, Nathan?
Oh.
Nathan's zoned out. Wake up. 2021 for me.
Peter,
what's your favorite vape flavor? So,
this one.
Wait, no, you don't have the goat flavor.
Peach pineapple lime.
No, that's trash. No? Peach, guava, strawberry.
Oh yeah.
I get legend. That is the goat flavor.
Yeah.
This flavor that I have right now, passion fruit melon ice, is trash.
It's not that bad.
It's pretty trash compared to the goat flavor. But if you guys know Daniel, he likes the goat flavor so much that he bought it off me, and I made a profit today after I used it for a whole day. Just
breathe air. I agree.
I'm breathing air.
Vaporized air.
Cherry porn on top. I haven't tried cherry, to be honest. Peter used to never smoke.
That's cap.
That's cap. And Angus knows that. Buy a VY Commodore. Alex had a VZ. We spent a lot of time in that car, and it was really good fun. So.
Thoughts on Mia Khalifa?
Pretty
Who's
tough.
that? Don't know who that is.
Pretty tough. Pink or brown? Alex.
Pink or brown?
That's for you guys to think about.
Alex, how about you tell me? Pink or brown?
I only know Would you ever do a supercharged VT Commodore build?
I would
Maybe.
get I'd get probably a VX. Actually, no, VS. VS. Buy a VS. They're fantastic if it's been. Yes. Well, I used to have a VR. I love those Commodores. Thoughts on ZB Commodore?
Good cars.
Good car, not a Commodore.
If it was named something else, it'd be a really good car.
It's called an Insignia. Opel Insignia in everywhere else.
Yeah.
What's
Right, last question. What size turbo are you putting on that?
It'll be a 35 frame turbo, either a stock XR6 one FG or will be an F6 one. So either a 3576 or a 3582. Or if I'm balling, I'll get a G35 Pulsar. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining us on the stream. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I'll be continuing to make streams in the future.
Cheers for having me
Yes.
on. I had a great time
Yes,
communicating
thank you,
with you
Peter.
guys. So
If you have any more questions, DM Peter.
yeah, damn me.
All right. Love you guys very much.
Peace
And
out, everyone.
Stay tuned for more videos.
Lick the turbo.
Goodbye.
Wait.